Hello, everybody. Welcome to Super Sunday. I'm 1 minute late. Sorry about that. Here I am in Louisiana with Louisiana Flavor Malt Beverage Reviews. January 12th, 2025. I have Captain Morgan Sliced Passion Fruit Hurricane. Yeah, I'm still working on that. Captain Morgan Sliced Variety Pack. Now, if you get the tall cans, the 8%, they're called Sliced Up. This was 5.8. I didn't know what the difference was at first, and then I realized, oh, I get it. Sliced up in alcohol. Okay, so let me put that in the banners. These were introduced in 2024, so they're not products that have been out for too long. Captain Morgan Sliced. What's this one called? Passion Fruit Hurricane. Couldn't remember. Passion Fruit Hurricane. 5.8% alcohol. Produced in Illinois by Diageo, who owns Captain Morgan. Yes, you're right. Thank you, Dr. Frosty Boo. Let's crack open this can. I bought the variety pack. It was $17.49, 12-pack at Rouse's. No, I think that was the other one that I bought, the other flavored one that I bought. The Mike's Limonada Fresca. This I bought at Winn-Dixie. No, I remember now. I bought it at Circle K. Circle K on Louisiana Highway 3188, common convenience store. That's right. But it was $17.49. Thank you. Happy Sunday. All right, so you can see it's red. Oh man, look how that natural passion fruit makes it so red. Well, not exactly. Okay, let's do a screen share for a bit. Now, I don't know why the photo for Captain Morgan Sliced Variety Pack is so tiny. Look at that. I don't think they formatted their website correctly, but a little bit of a screw up there. Passion Fruit Hurricane style beverage is a twist on the classic New Orleans cocktail, and it is red like a hurricane that you get in New Orleans, with the taste of tangy tropical passion fruit, lemon, juicy lemon, and bright orange flavors. Passion fruit, lemon, and orange. But they're only showing passion fruit in the drawing. You know, there's some of these other Captain. I've had the Captain Morgan Sliced Apple. I've had the white rum because I still have most of the bottle left. Have not had any of these flavors except for the sliced apple. I've had the sliced up tropical hurricane. It's basically the same thing I'm drinking now, except that it's 8%. The sliced up Long Island iced tea, which is nothing like the variety pack. And I've had all 4 variety pack versions. So I've had my share of Captain Morgan. Oddly enough, I've never had the original Captain Morgan spice rum that everybody's wild about. It's funny, huh? Premium malt beverage with natural flavors and certified color. Does not contain rum. Brewed and canned by Captain Morgan and Company, Plainfield, Illinois, but it's Diageo. And then they've got this color code for the machine, the computer. 2 shades of purple, gold, and green. And those 4 colors are used to make this Can label. Okay. Call that the 4-color process, I think. There's Captain Morgan. Interestingly, Captain Morgan was a real person. Wasn't just made up for marketing like Betty Crocker, which was just made up by the cake baking company. But Captain Morgan was the first governor of Jamaica, or he was a governor of Jamaica. I can't remember if he was the first. Then he got involved in smuggling and some illicit stuff. Smells like passion fruit, lemon, and the other thing, orange. The taste. Cheers. Yeah. These flavor malt beverages, they tend to taste very similar one to another. So it's sort of like you had one, you had them all. Sort of like that Little Thing series from Sierra Nevada. They all tend to taste one like the other. So it's pretty sweet, not overly sweet. No bitterness. A little tartness from the fruit flavoring. Medium body, dry finish, mostly dry finish. Now, we got somebody joining, La Cursuil, whatever that is. Never seen that word before.
Ever seen that word before?
Uh-uh.
I think it means this, beer or something.
Oh, really?
I think that's what it means. It's en français for this. So today we're looking at cherry Chifre.
Shoof.
Cherry Chouf. This is coming in at 8.0% alcohol per volume. This is a cherry-inspired ale made in France or somewhere around there.
Belgium, right?
And it's coming in at a lovely 333 milliliters. So we know what that means. Getting ripped off, kids. 11.2 ounces. Give it the program. Program is 12 ounces. Standard. Welcome to America. All right, so it's pouring like faded cherry juice. It is very dark, plummy cherry juice in this light. It's a real cloudy day, and I'm dealing with old lights. So yeah, it's almost like a plum color. It's got a nice frothy head on it, about 1/2 inch. Drinking in this porter or stout glass. I'll warm it up a little bit. It smells like cherries. It smells just like cherries. And nothing else. Just like cherry juice. If you ever had some real like organic cherry juice, that's what this smells like.
I've never had it. I mean, I've had what you're drinking. I've never had organic cherry juice.
Oh, pretty sure they sell it at your Walmart. I think I've gotten it at Walmart before. Both inorganic and of the organic. It's tasty. It tastes just like cherry juice. Oh, look at their animation there. It's red. This one's kind of like not really red. That could just be some. We'll have to consult with Claude on that. I think that's some kind of marketing scheme to get you to buy that.
Yeah. You want to read what it says?
It says the aroma of cherry chouf gives pride of place to cherries. It also reveals notes of strawberry, almond, spices, and sweet port. Round-bodied, soft, and delicious. Cherry chouf details the Grunmans, Grunmans, Grun.
Gourmands. The gourmands. That's people that like gourmet food. Gourmands.
Okay. Among Us, and has a satisfying finish with a very delightful bitterness. I'd say it's pretty much all that. I don't know if I'm getting any almond on this. Yeah, there's almond. Now that they went ahead and put it in my brain,
So this,
there's some spiciness. It's sweet, slightly bitter. Yeah. Very fruit forward. Wait, go back up. Go back up. Up. Stop. See that? That's the color I'm drinking. Right there.
brown.
That's the color. Yeah, it's kind of like a brown cherry. I wonder why they put it up there in an animated section as being, yeah. It's very Christmas-y looking. Did it say it had notes of fennel in it? Stop. Go back.
No, they were saying serve it with tomato, red peppers, cabbage, red cabbage, and fennel.
Oysters. No, I don't think it's good with oysters.
Okay, what's the ABV? 8% cherry shush.
8%.
I got to put that in the banners. Let's see. They got a bunch of
Shuffs.
shuffs.
Yeah. And the only other beer I've gotten coming in a bottle exactly like this is Duval.
Oh, Duval, yeah.
Yeah. Where's the rest of the kids this morning? Sleeping in? Can't play? Mama said, no, you can't come play?
Probably just taking it easy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the guy that co-founded it.
Who's this whippersnapper on there? Must be the guy that's financing the company. Yeah.
That's where they started, in a basement.
That's where most of the beer making starts, in basements. If you do your little research on Bells and founders, you'll find out that they probably started the same way. Particularly in Michigan, where there's a bunch of basements in the houses.
So there you go.
Yeah, it's a very delicious beer. It's well rounded. It's well put together. You know, it's one of the top ones, and it's very unusual. I've never had a cherry beer before.
And they said that La Curse Seal is the coffin.
Oh, is that what that is? The coffin? Drink too many of these, you'll be in a coffin. So what did you bring? Captain Morgan's Spice Passion Fruit Hurricane.
No, sliced passion fruit hurricane. They say it's supposed to replicate the New Orleans hurricane.
No, thank you. Does it taste like a New Orleans hurricane?
I never had a hurricane, so I couldn't really tell you. Looks like one.
Why do you bring these things on that you can't comment on? It's like
I
eating margaritas.
I can comment on it.
You have margaritas. You haven't had a margarita, but you've done every variation of a beer margarita.
That's true. Well, what is a hurricane made with? Vodka and fruit flavoring?
I don't drink hurricanes because everyone that drinks one of those usually throws them up. So I would say it's some kind of like a jungle juice or hunch punch. You could look it up.
Yeah.
It's nothing but sugar, Kool-Aid, and vodka.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like something that would make you sick to your stomach.
Oh, yeah. It's the amount of sugar that goes into those things. Those concoctions are not for me. I tried one a long time ago at old famous Pat O'Brien's, and ugh, you drink them and it's like, ugh. I don't know.
Wikipedia,
I think they put Everclear or something on them.
the Wikipedia says the hurricane cocktail is sweet alcoholic drink made with rum, lemon juice, and either passion fruit syrup or Fascianola, which is some other.
What do they know? Why don't you look up Pat O'Brien's website when they make them instead of Wikipedia?
Is Pat O'Brien's good? They even make the Pat O'Brien's hurricane mix that you can buy.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, whatever company they contract with. Let's see. Pat O'Brien's.
All right, I'm getting confused in your translation here. First, you were talking about Wikipedia,
And you told me to look it up on. So now I'm on.
Well, you want to go ahead and show it for everybody?
Yeah.
And how much does that make? That is $5. So, and does that have everything in it but the alcohol?
Yeah, no alcohol in it.
Okay, so what did I recommend that you use? Rum? You should have known you were going to get questions like this morning. I wish you would have did a little research beforehand.
It looks like it's cherries, lemon, oranges. It's probably food coloring, a lot of sugar.
Oh, the question was, what alcohol do they recommend that you mix this mixer with?
I don't say it. It just says the hurricane 4-ounce gold rum. Oh, okay. Here we go. 4 ounces of gold rum and Pat O's hurricane mix.
And who makes gold rum?
A lot of people.
What's the most famous gold rum out there?
Bacardi.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see if I can find it on. Let's see, Pat O'Brien's
Just came up.
Hurricane mix.
I think you can get this stuff anywhere and everywhere in my city. I think it's all over the place. I think I've seen this.
Yeah, they sell it. Winn-Dixie Mathern sells it.
Yeah.
Here we
I
go.
don't know why you would want to drink this.
Here's the ingredients. Here we go. So we know it's gold rum. We know what gold rum is made with sugarcane juice or molasses. So here's the mix ingredients.
It's on discount.
Water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, sodium citrate, sodium benzoate, artificial color, modified food starch, natural and artificial flavor, glyceryl albietate, and brominated vegetable oil. Yeah, that sounds like something that would make you vomit.
Yeah, no, sir.
I mean, unless you just drank one.
And then you go to Pat O'Brien's and they serve them these big, like, hourglass shaped glasses, but they'll give it to you. They'll give you the glass in like this little container, and they'll say, "Here, we're going to give you the glass," and they'll put your hurricane in a big old like styrofoam.
Really?
Yeah, I used to have a glass. I don't know where it is. Yeah, beer is French. It's pronounced beer.
Yeah. Jason, hello.
No, I don't care for the nitro stouts. Actually, the only one that I like is what is that? The European with the gold label we can't get anymore. This guy's still in the basement.
Paul Middlebrook. Oh, you talking about Boddington's Pub Ale? The gold one, the gold nitro beer.
Are you talking to me? You're talking someone else. What about me?
Are you saying that you're talking
I
about a good?
don't like nitro inspired beers.
Yeah, you were talking about a good.
Guinness I like is that European one. Comes in a bottle. Oh, you going to fetch the bottle? All right, kids. Gonna have a little bottle that's going on here this morning. I say if you find this and pick it up, if you like cherry beer, you'll love this. It's really delicious. It's a well put together beer. It's just amazing to me the glass that they have to send these in. It's like indestructible.
It's much heavier than American.
Marble in their country.
Much heavier than American beer bottle glass.
Oh, it's very. You could use this as a weapon, like a throw-in weapon. Like somebody's charging at you, you don't even have to have this full. Empty. Man, do some serious damage. Bet you it won't come out to you again after you throw this at them.
No. Now I'm going to give a review. I'm going to give a score to this. I like the fact that it's not overly sweet. Oh, but it's sweet, but it's not like over the top. 5.8, that's a decent level. Those big tall cans are the 8%, the sliced up. It's got the tartness. It's got the natural fruit flavors, not artificial flavoring. I mean, I wouldn't really buy it to drink. I bought it just to do reviews. Unfortunately, I had to buy a 12-pack.
Did it come with different flavors? Ooh, this will not be the last time we see this thing.
No, I think this is the last. I've done the other three. Each of them is trying to mimic a cocktail. Hurricane style, margarita style, old-fashioned style. You know what I mean? Like they go down the line and try to mimic cocktails, rum cocktails, but then they say contains no rum. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Paul. Now, Paul's in Canada. This viewer here is in Canada.
Oh, man. Dude, you need to move to Michigan, man. They make a lot of beer there, and they don't put restrictions on alcohol.
Except you have to bring the bottle back, or you don't get your.
Yeah, they do have that. You can just pick up any old cans or something and bring it in. It doesn't have to be what you purchased.
That's right.
I was up there in 2002 or 1, something like that, and I was visiting in Detroit, and I had to wear a sweater in July.
Oh, no.
Looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, "What are you doing wearing that?" I'm like, "It's cold to me." Really? Where are you from? And I told them. They're like, "Oh, yeah, you're from the Sun Belt area." I'm like, "Yeah."
We went to a Chicago Cubs game on May 31st one year, and it was like so cold in that stadium. That was an afternoon game. All right, so I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. It's excellent in its own little way, but it's not something I want to drink. I'm just being upfront.
Well, we've had Jazz Fest before, where the first weekend and people were wearing sweaters and long sleeves.
It can happen.
So
doesn't happen much.
Yeah, we're kind of on a freeze over right now in New Orleans. Ugh. It is so cold. It is just dampness. Outside right now. Oh, it's like you're walking around in ice water.
And the dampness.
Yeah, I mean, like every part of your skin that's not covered up, it just feels like you're inside of a meat locker. It's just really not good.
I was at Mass in that warm church, and the priest was talking. He talks real slow and calm. So I was sitting there like.
My mom was yelling this morning.
I was falling.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta take Jesus in your heart and go out there and let everybody experience it. And he's just started yelling, and he was getting cranked up like somebody lit a fire underneath him. I was like, all right, bro, you got some passion this morning.
I wish our priest would have been yelling because it had kept me from falling asleep.
Oh, you probably like this guy then.
I was just so calm, like I was relaxing at warm church after being in that cold.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
so you doing a review, or you just mess around with your camera now?
I'm putting it up. I was deleting all the videos that we had made.
Oh, you didn't like them, so you deleted them?
No, I've already I've already uploaded them to YouTube.
I
They're
told
scheduled. They're scheduled.
over half the videos we do don't get televised.
You're wrong. I'm even going to post that video with all the argument and fussing about that whiskey, that bourbon.
That's because you're out of control. You
I wasn't out of
control about price. You pulled something out of the thin air. Let's talk about this thing that I did a long time ago. Blah, 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 blah. And it wasn't even a proper review on the product we were doing.
Yeah, it was. And the product was fine. It was fine, but it was kind of bland. I mean, I'll admit, it was kind of bland, but it wasn't garbage.
Where's that garbage at?
But I was reading about that company.
Never buy this stuff. Never buy this. There's so many things out there that cost so much less and taste so much better. Evan Williams. Voila. You can get a bottle of the Evan Williams. Was it 1783?
Yeah.
For less than this. And this tastes like sugar water. Like, it didn't even have any char. And you're trying to make up stories over there. Oh, yeah, I taste the wood. I taste the char.
That was the whole point I was trying to make. You could get a better bourbon for half the price. That was the point I was trying to make. Oh, let's see what they're saying here. Oh, yeah, the government store. And then the 51st state, he said, could be, William. I love nitro beers. Oh, yeah. I do too, but David doesn't like them. Yep,
Okay.
the old camcorder. All right, how do you score the Le Chiffre, the little gnome?
Oh, this is very good. I'll give it like a 97. It's very good. I've never tasted a beer like this. It tastes like cherry juice. So, I mean, if that was what they were trying to do, trying to make it completely taste like cherry juice, they did a real good job at that.
So would you rather drink that or the Captain? Would you rather drink that or the Captain Morgan Hurricane Passion Fruit?
Okay. Beer with natural flavors and colored with vegetable juice. Probably beet juice.
Yeah, at least it's natural coloring. It's not food coloring.
What's the ingredients on this? Did it say on the website?
I didn't see any ingredients list.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not seeing anything either.
probably water, barley malt, hops, yeast.
Water? No way. They don't use water to make beer. They use beer to make beer.
All right.
Water. That's a given, Jay. Definitely yeast, because it has to ferment to make the alcohol, and some barley. Yeah.
I'm looking at the website. It comes in 3 different bottle sizes. It comes in the bottle you have. It comes in 25.4 ounce bottles, and it comes in a 20-liter keg.
20-liter keg?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Holy cow. That's like, what, 5 gallons, isn't it? 5.5 gallons?
Yeah.
A liter is slightly more than a quart.
Yeah, a quart and a liter is about the same. I don't see. They got Le Chiffre, no alcohol, no thank you. Le Chiffre blonde, Chiffre cherry, Houblon, that's the hoppy IPA. They've got Blanche, which is a white beer. They've got Soleil, a Belgian sunny beer.
Mm-hmm.
They've got Mixchouf, a dark Nice, a winter Belgian beer, and Schuff Bock, a Belgian Bock beer. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to click on the
They added in Mardi Gras Bock.
Probably. Yeah, they're not showing ingredients. Forget it.
You heard that, huh, Beta? He said it's probably better than the beer that y'all make.
Yeah, but it's like 3 times the price is probably 3 times the amount. So you know, common sense. You know, I like a Beta Mardi Gras Bock, but you're not going to get a 12-pack of a Beta Mardi Gras Bock for $11.99 and expect it's going to taste as good as Le Chiffre Bock. That's probably $5.99 a bottle.
If you get a 12-pack of a Beta Mardi Gras Bock for $11.99, you better buy up every one you can. Considering a 6-pack It's 10.99. There's something wrong with your teeth this morning?
I was eating those turnip greens and they got stuck in my teeth.
Oh, okay. You're
Right.
just not into this morning, are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm listening to
with
everything.
the camera like a kid with a cell phone.
No,
Picking
I'm not.
your teeth.
I'm not. No, I don't have my phone out and going. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm not doing that during the video.
You trying to say that you're it's somebody else that attends these?
I didn't say that. I did not say. I did not say that.
Partial attendant
I
might be
did not-
doing that.
I did not say that. I just said I'm not. I just said I'm not doing it. I'm listening to everything you say. Even when I was folding clothes, I was listening to everything everybody was saying. But all right, now show and tell. Oh, as far as what's coming up, I'm gonna have to skip Wednesday for scheduling reasons. But next Friday, I mean this Friday,
why are you skipping Wednesday?
You can host it. Friday, we're going to do Fandango Friday again. I'm going to bring in another Winn-Dixie. I'm going to go through every Winn-Dixie liquor, and I'm going to prove to the world that they're not that good, which is probably no shock. Probably no shock to the world. And then next Sunday is another Super Sunday, and it's not going to be a Captain Morgan or a flavored beer. It's going to be something better. And then the next Wednesday the what date would that be? I have it in my schedule book.
22nd.
The 22nd is going to be any IPA that people want to bring. Any IPA. It can be a rye IPA. It can be a rad little thing IPA. It could be a torpedo IPA. Whatever you want to bring, folks. Now, as far as show and tell, I'll show y'all what I got coming up in taste challenges pretty soon.
All right, let me get my show and tell. Get this over with. Man. Not even into the show today. Picking at your teeth.
Don't say that, Paul, because people could misconstrue that. They'll be thinking I'm the next Gomer Pyle, if you get my drift. Yeah, weather reporter, right?
I hear your lips flapping over there.
I am no Jim Neighbors.
Trying to locate my show and tell.
Well, if you can get that done today, we'll be happy.
I can't find it. Where's the left of it somewhere? Oh,
Here is what I've got coming up.
what you got coming up? What is that? Oh yeah,
Johnny Walker High Rye. It's a Scotch whiskey, but it's 60% rye whiskey, which is very unusual, extremely unusual. It hit the market 4 years ago. I finally cracked mine open.
mine's gone.
I really like it. I saw some video reviews. Some people liked it. Other people were like, nah, don't buy this. So anyway, that's coming up. And then I was at a local store on Jefferson Highway yesterday, the very famous Jefferson Highway, which starts in New Orleans or ends in New Orleans, depending on your direction. I found this for $3, which is no risk.
What is it?
Salmon Creek, California Chardonnay. They had a lot of wine in that store. That store was full of wine yesterday, but no beer. And they did have rum. But I wasn't paying $15.99 for a rum I never heard of.
No. Negative.
So, yeah, a
So
lot.
I got a couple things on show and tell. I got this, the rad little thing,
Uh-huh.
Sierra Nevada. This is rocking in at this gives a little skater guy on the side. It says it's a East Coast haze, West Coast flavor, radical. This is the limited haze series. I don't know if they're gonna go more into that, and I don't know why it's haze and then it's the little thing, same thing. Haze series and little thing series. This is coming at 7.0% alcohol per volume. Tried it. It's good.
I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it.
And I picked up this little thing, the Double Juicifer.
Oh yeah.
Juicy Haze Double IPA. This is coming in at rocking in at 8.2% alcohol, 16 fluid ounces. All right, it's a ale, dry hop with Mosaic, Cairo, Citra, and Cairo. Huh. I
Cryo.
wonder if that's
Yeah, cryo. Oh, the cryo hops are the ones that they freeze dry. You know, like the
Oh, so they took these Mosaic and Citrus and freeze dried them?
yeah, like the Taster's Choice coffee.
Oh, okay. This is brewed and canned by Gnarly Barley Brewing. They're in Hammond, Louisiana. It's got Jay's quote on there: "Keep cold and drink fresh."
Yep.
Look these guys up. That's their website. Gnarly with a G. Gnarlybeer.com. In my opinion, one of the best little crafted companies. You could see it was canned on the last day of last year.
13 days ago.
So those people were working on New Year's Eve for your enjoyment. Okay.
Now that's
Notice all their cans come with a gold top. It's silver can with gold top.
that runs about 15.
Gold top.
That runs about $15.99 a 4-pack, huh?
Yeah, I think that's what I paid for it.
Yeah.
It's about the same price at the brewery.
$4 a can. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you pay $4 and $5 for cans of stuff you wind up throwing away.
I don't throw it away. I just don't love it.
Well, I guarantee you this: you ain't gonna want to throw this one away.
Oh, they did a good job, huh?
I think so. I love that can art. It's so retro. Yeah.
Retro to what? The 90s, like Nickelodeon?
Yeah, kind of like that. Is this? I don't know what this thing is. What is this? Some kind of devil or something? What is that?
Yeah. Juicifer.
Juicifer, like Lucifer. Juicifer.
Yeah, he was in the realm of juice, and he thought he should rule all the juices, and so he got thrown out of the world of juice, and now he's Juicifer.
You're just making that up.
No, I read that. It was called the Juicifer book. All right.
All right, kids.
I read that when I used to be a Freemason. They had a seminar about that. Okay, anyway.
We'll be coming to a duo review near you.
Oh, yeah.
I got 3 cans left.
Oh, good.
Wait around for
Maybe next week. Maybe this week I could try it later in the week. All right. Well,
maybe.
Well, folks, it's been fun. Jean-Pierre, you got to rejoin now. Claude, you got to get some coffee on. Got to get your coffee on.
He's gone. Jean is gone. Jean is gone. He's pursuing other interest. He's gone.
Natural ice. I drank one yesterday afternoon. Okay, RKM.
All I got to say is don't let them take your jewels. Don't let them take your jewels. As Tony Montana once said, That will
Yeah,
tell you this.
All right.
There are two
Anyway.
things. One is my word, and the other is my. And you want to get my word.
Yeah, he gave his word. Like I was always loyal to you. I mean, yeah, I tried to steal your wife. I didn't listen to what you said. I undermined your entire operation.
Well, that's
Plotted.
when he was at the cartel in Cuba, and they gave that guy what they call a Cuban tie, and they threw him out. They hung him out the side of the helicopter.
Oh no, that was in Bolivia. Yeah,
Okay.
not Cuba, Bolivia. Yeah.
Whatever. It's the same region.
Look who it is.
Yeah.
Claude. Hello, Claude.
That's the other. Oh, Claude. I got hand-me-downs.
Yeah. Now you got to read them. Say hello to me.
I'm the product of the public school system, man. I can't read. Check it out, Claude.
Yep. I read that book.
I'm going to be reading this one. Look at the price on it, man. Jeez. And then this one.
Morning to you, Claude. Well, folks, we're about to get off the air now. Got to get ready for the NFL, National Socialist Football League. All right. Well,
What time does that start?
noon. Eat Central
Noon
Time.
yet? It's
12 o'clock.
It's only 12:13. What's the rush? I mean 10:13.
I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm going to go eat something.
I thought you just got finished eating. You were picking food out of your teeth.
Well, I was just a turnip green salad. That wasn't really a meal, but it was very good.
Those things, not eat them raw.
It was very good. I ate them raw. That's been really good. Oh, I know the Steelers look horrible. They look like they were sleepwalking in the first half, and then they couldn't do nothing.
That's because they got a horrible quarterback. Who wants that dude for a quarterback?
It was bad. I watched the highlights this morning. It was bad. All right.
Oh, yeah. So, because I have not been keeping up with the tremendous amount of football, who is in the national championship and what day of the week is that game?
It's
Tomorrow.
Ohio State, Ohio State University, and
Notre Dame.
University of Notre Dame. And
What happened to Texas?
They got their butts kicked. It's going to be on. Isn't it on the 20th? Monday, the 20th of March.
It's always on a Monday. I know that.
Yeah, next Monday. Not this Monday.
Good for you, because you don't have to go to work the next day, but you won't be up watching it anyhow.
I'll watch a little of it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now get to what time does it come on?
About 7 o'clock.
Huh.
I mean, I don't care who wins. Notre Dame has won 11 national championships in their history, and Ohio State's won 8. So it's not like either one is hurting for championship trophies. Okay, cheers to you.
You might need to go to the dentist if you got to pick that much stuff out of your teeth.
It's just that the turnip greens are so thick or whatever. They're like really tough, and so they stick, and it's like eating a rope. But they're good.
What? Eating a rope?
Rope made out of turnip greens. And then when those thistles start to grow in a couple of months, I'm gonna get them and I'm gonna try those. I've never had thistles, but
it's just a wild celery is all it is.
I'm gonna check it out.
All right.
Okay, folks. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon enough. And y'all take care and have a good week. Bye-bye, everybody.